been a disappointing week, hasn't it, Omid?
Yes.
Where did you watch the match on Sunday night?
I was at my daughter's house, actually. I watched it with my family, and we were really, because we're all Chelsea fans and we know what Cole Palmer can do. So the fact that he came on and England scored pretty soon, we felt it was unacceptable that Gareth Southgate wouldn't start him because he'd shown enough. And it was one of those things where, look, if England had won, it would have been a travesty of a mockery of two shams of a mockery of a travesty. But the fact that we did really well, we held Spain until the 84th minute and really could have won with a bit more positivity. I actually, the next morning, I don't know how everyone felt, I felt like I'd been hit by a bus. Did you get that feeling?
Yeah, it was debilitating. It was debilitating. I always try in those situations to be in complete denial.
Yeah,
just like it didn't happen. Like the moment the game finished, I turned it off. Thought, well, I just won't think about that again.
Well, that's very difficult to do.
I just won't think about it again.
Are you kidding me? I'm
suppress all emotion.
I just posted a dog looking at the sun, saying that's still me thinking about Rice and Gahey nearly scoring at the last minute.
Oh, actually, that did come into my head yesterday. Those headers cleared off the line yesterday.
And Danny Olmo's reaction, because he knew he'd saved his country.
Exactly. That was a disappointing. How good is Cole Palmer?
I don't think. See, this is the thing, because I'm a Chelsea fan and watch him day in, day out. If just to remind everyone, there was a game against Manchester United, and I was watching it with my son-in-law and my daughter, and we were saying you got to see Cole Palmer's reaction. So he scored a penalty to make it 3-3, and let him do his cold thing, and he didn't do it, and he picked the ball up and he ran back, and I said, he thinks he's going to get a winner here, and he did. Yeah. So it's that kind of mentality that is very unusual, which I can't believe wasn't utilised. And that's the thing why I'm gutted about.
I felt like the new generation that came in, the newer generation, didn't feel the pressure as much.
He didn't. No, he just played his normal game.
But like Gahey coming in, was absolutely brilliant. Conser coming in was absolutely brilliant. The newer generation, they came in, it just seemed like they didn't feel the pressure.
And you have to give Southgate some kind of credit for doing that, for at least bringing these players in and giving them some minutes. Some people probably would have put them on the bench and never played them. I want to tell you a quick story. I met Sven-Göran in Qatar in 2006. There was a big event and I was sat on the table with him, Glenn Hoddle, and I asked him a question. I said, Sven, why did you take Theo Walcott to the World Cup? And he said, well, every team, every squad, there has to have a little secret. And if you remember, Theo never played a single Premier League game because we have seen him in training. We have seen him in the reserve game at Southampton and at Arsenal. He is frightening. So you keep these players for the semi-final or the final, and you just bring them on because people are not aware of what they can do.
Yeah, sure.
And I said, but Sven, in the quarter-final, we lost to Portugal and Wayne Rooney got sent off. And what did you do? You took off Owen Hargreaves and put on Peter Crouch. Was that not the time to put on Theo Walker? He goes, in retrospect, that was a big mistake. So at least he said, and why didn't you bring on Anthony Gordon? But then again, we don't know Anthony Gordon.
It's a hard job.
He had a stupid bike accident, so half his face nearly came off. So he probably thinks, I'm not going to use this secret weapon. So, but I thought Cole Palmer was the guy to do it, and he didn't, and I'm just gutted.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Paul Hawksbee and Andy Jacobs, Monday to Friday afternoons 1 till 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.